Well, welcome into the quarterfinals matchup between your Port City Pigeons and Edmonton Cobras. This is the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals here in Mississauga, Ontario. It's a beautiful day here in Southern Ontario. I'm your play-by-play voice, Carson Elcom, alongside my cameraman, Trevor Fitzpatrick. And these are two high-octane teams, high offense. It's set to be a good match here today. In net for the Cobras, number 1, Travis George. And in net for the Pigeons, number 30, Troy Rearin. George makes a nice save, quick off the opening face-off. Pigeon taking possession across the blue line right now, heading into the offensive zone. 27, 21. They're going to miss on that shot. 91 rifles it. Jared Cosman into the corner. The Cobra's going to break out. Cosman chips it up and out. Going for a line change. Cosman tipped over to the Cobras. They're going to break out. Sean Leaner brings it in. Nice tight on the edge. Cosman's going to bring that one out. Cale McCallum. Cosman to McCallum. Trying to make some space. He's going to bring it out, and he's going to toss it over to Brendan McNeil. That's cut off. And Adam Berg just steps in offside for the Pigeons. Edmonton wins the face-off. Wyatt Mason is going to bring it up. He tosses it up to Nick Beal. Edmonton trying to dump in. Johnson just giving a dump and chase. And fired in hard by a Pigeons player. That was Austin Perry. Michael Badoon dumps it in. He's shadowed by Peter Quinn. Mason. Covered by Badoon. Badoon's going to make a nice check. He's getting the puck back. Just missed the pass over to Mason Quinn as the Pigeons are going to break out on the left-hand side. Quinn rifling it back up. As the Cobras enter the offensive zone. Baden, he gets tangled up. Pigeons are going to break out. They got some speed wheeling on the right-hand side. Stanley, he tried to get it over to Baca. Cobra moving up the left-hand side. Badoon ready for the outlet pass. He's going to cross the red line. Rocket shot. And that was by Darren Bowman. Just misses wide there on netminder Torrero. Reardon making some good saves so far on the Pigeons end. As the Cobra on the breakout, could be a 2-on-1. Ivy, he's gonna dangle, and that's stopped by Reardon. Mikulski, he's gonna send that back out. .39 left in the first period. 0-0 game so far through the first 5 minutes. So we have a face-off to the right of Travis George. Pigeons trying to hold the line, but the Cobras are just so strong on the forecheck. Behind the net is McCallum. He's going to bring it up and leave it for Mikulski. Mikulski. He's going to toss it over to Cosman. Cosman's going to drive in. He's got some room out in front, but just put down the ice by a Cobra player. Chasing it down. It's Matt Boudreau. Port City Pigeons 1-2-0 with a -5 differential, so a little bit trouble scoring here. But the Edmonton Cobras are only 1-1-1 and a -6, so both teams have a little bit of trouble scoring. This should be a close game as the Cobras win the draw. Dolmont battling along the boards. He's helped out by teammate Webster. Cosman, he's going to keep it in. Cobras get a handle on it. Diving in is Webster. He's driving it. Cosman open. Blocked. McCallum. It's Oliver. It's McCallum. McCallum fires. And just barely that is in. It just squeaks through the pads of Travis George. Cale McCallum with a rocket from the blue line just squeaks through the pads of the netminder. And it's 1-0 here early on in the first period for the Pigeons. Cale McCallum, it's his 4th goal of the tournament, and this is his 4th game. 5 points. Great start for him here in the quarterfinals. The Pigeons are going to start right back up again. Delmont over to Webster. Webster fires. Back to Delmont in the corner. Cobras are going to get a hold on that, but kept in by Brendan McNeil. Chasing behind the net is Sam Oliver. Oliver. Dolmont being hassled by a Cobra player. Bowman sending it over to Ivy. Baden. And that's blocked off by McNeil. The Cobra trying to put pressure, but just not being able to sustain anything right now. Baden keeping it in the right-hand side. He's going to pass it back to Bowman. Bowman to Baden. Baden trying to make some space. He had Ivy there wide open, but it looks like someone took a high stick.
Go Pigeons!
8 minutes left in the first period. I think we're going to see someone hit the box here if it's a high sticking call. Yep, and heading to the box is Darren Bowman for high sticking. That'll be 4 minutes. Taking the draw, Ryan Spencer for the Pigeons. He's going to keep it in as they have a 4-minute power play. Oliver over to Cosman to Oliver to McCallum. To Cosman. Over to Perry. To Cosman. To Perry. Perry fires. Saved by George. Cobra player getting hassled along the left corner. Up to the half boards. Kyle Dronick making his way in. He's causing some problems. Adam Berg along with him. Dronick. And he's picked away by Austin Perry. McCallum tosses it into Perry. To Cosman. Cosman winds up. He's going to get it over to Dan Bacca. Bacca working in. He gives the shoulder all the way to Sean Lanier. Cosman. McCallum. Fired. Score! And just like that, 2-1. Cale McCallum with his second goal of the period. Fires that one off. What a set of events for the Pigeons right away. Firing on all cylinders. Well, we got a timeout. It's a good time to mention some positives in the world. Head coach of the Pigeons came over to me just a few hours earlier, put a little thought in my ear. We just wanted to give a big well wishes and warm regards to Patty McGuire, who's at home watching right now in St. John's, watching her team, watching her husband compete here at the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals. She's been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and her strength she shows is such an encouragement to all of us. And Ruth McGuire, her husband, has put together the Fight for Cancer Foundation to help her out, to help other people, and they've been doing the Ride Across Canada fundraiser. And it's just incredible work by the two of them, and we just want to give much thanks to Patty and hope she's doing well back at home in St. John's, and that this team is playing for you, and they're playing well, Patty. So you take it easy, and we'll check back in with Ruth a little later. As Pigeons take control into the offensive zone, dropping it back for Ethan Dolmont. Dolmont stopped by George on the rebound. And just like that, it is 3-0 for the Pigeons. Really quick. George just fumbled that play. He had it. And just like that, it is 3-1. And that is Noah Webster's second goal, 6th point in 3 games. Getting lined up here is Dan Bacca as he wins the draw for the Pigeons. They're going to work their own way on the left side as Gallant heads with them. Stumbling a little bit is Ethan Dolmont. Nathan Beliveau putting the physical touches there on the Cobras. Beliveau. He's going to toss things back to McCluskey. Connor and Carter McCluskey playing on the same team. Mitch Gallant, he's going to send it in. Danica waiting for him, just like that. And Travis George gonna cover that one up. 5:42 left in the first period. 3-0 for the Pigeons. Offense has not been an issue 5-on-5, nor on the power play, going 1 for 1 and then 2 even strength goals. But it has been all Pigeons here in this first period. Ryan Spencer takes the draw. He's going to win it for the Pigeons. Cobras are working it in. Adam Bergenhard. Kyle Dronick holds the line, being hammered by McCallum. Off the helmet of one of the Pigeons players. That'll be a stoppage in play. We get back started here. Cobras finally taking some advantage. And just like that, it's back the other way. Cale McCallum in the corner. He gets knocked down hard. No penalty incoming though. Carter Mikulski has got to pick that up on the left-hand side in the corner. And that's going to be picked up by the Cobras. Ryan Quinn, he's going to fire that down. Chasing is Jared Cosman. Cosman, outlet pass. He got that over to McCluskey. And that'll be flooring as Matt Boudreau, was chasing into the left-hand side. Well, it's been all Pigeons here in the first 11 minutes of the first period, first 2/3, and the offense have not stopped. There's just been no sustained zone time for the Edmonton Cobras, and the Alberta boys gotta get some oil and light a fire under their butts if they want to get going here. Pigeons take that draw in the defensive zone. That's cut off by A.J. Yerwin. So we got a stoppage in play. Ivy and Webster in the draw. Webster wins it. Behind the back pass for Oliver. Oliver working his way up. Webster chasing in alongside Ethan Dolmont. Oliver. He's going to be hounding Bowman. McCallum keeps it in. Cale McCallum works it back to Beaumont. Webster gets twirled around and loses the puck. Oh, and contact midair between both 91s. Baden and Cosman. They're going to work their way out now. Pigeons across the red line out of the neutral zone. Back into the offensive zone for the Cobras. One-timer score! What an incredible goal. Michael Baden gets it right over to Darren Bowman, and the Baden-Bowman show begins as it's 3-1. Bring the score within 2. The Cobras are on the board. Back at the center dot. Datchuk is going to take on Dan Bacca there on the face-off dot. He was waved out for Mitch Gallant. Gallant's going to win that clean and clear. Cobras going to work their way in. Take their time. Into the offensive zone, they toss it in. Belivo's going to get a hold of that. He's going to toss it off to McCluskey. Picking it up on the half boards. It's Gallant. Back in. The Cobras have some offensive pressure. Johnson. That's a slashing call, I believe, coming to the Pigeons. That's going to be on number 7. Connor McCluskey heading to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. We get suited up to the right here of Troy Reardon. 4-minute stick infraction, excuse me. Reardon's ready to go in those nice camo pads. Can't even see his legs. Just like that, Travis George had to make an odd save as the ball came all the way down the floor. Pigeons trying to make some noise on the penalty kill, as Ethan Dolmont and Noah Webster are working that offensive zone. Datchuk carries in. He's going to break away through 3 defenders. Baden to Dronick. Oh, scramble in front. Reardon having to keep a close eye. Drakic just goes wide. Sawala. Ivy to Datchuk. Dakic. Baden fires. That stays in play, just about hitting the ceiling. 56 seconds to go in the first period. Cobras putting on all the pressure. 2:30 remaining in this power play. Datchuk. One-timer. And Ryan Rutschke just barely missed as Ivy takes the puck in the corner. Team wanted a penalty for that hit against the Cobras, but no luck. Baden. Datchuk. Baden. He's got some space. What a save by Reardon. Point blank stopping the captain, Ryan Rutschke. We got 21 seconds left in this period. Face off to the left of Reardon. Dan Bacca taking on Nathan Brown. Brown wins it clean for the Cobras. Fired hard in. What a save by Reardon. Somehow that stays out. A clapper all the way from the point from Sean Lenier. Got insanely bounced around Reardon's pads, but he was able to keep that out. With 15 seconds left to go, it's just about keeping this out of the net right now for the Pigeons heading into the second period. Pigeons win that cleanly as they're just trying to kill the clock at this point. Cobras got it. Brown, clapper from the point, off the post. Reardon makes a good save. As the ball bounced back, the post. Reardon had to make a tight save off the back. And that'll be it for period number 1 as the Pigeons have a 3-1 lead. And as this game continues, we keep in our thoughts Patty McGuire and Ruth McGuire over there on the bench and everything she's battling right now. What an inspiration she is to many people like her that maybe don't have the strength or the people around her to fight. But Patty, you're an inspiration to everyone here, and we're very sad that you can't be here with us, but we're all rooting for you back home. Back underway here, second period of Canada Ball Hockey Nationals quarterfinals between the Edmonton Cobras and the Port City Pigeon. Pigeon up 3-1 over the Cobras right now, just starting the second period. Pigeon on the power play for another minute 20, or excuse me, the Cobra. Quinn, he's going to carry it past the red line. He's going to fire that in. He's going to dump and chase. That was offside, though. They got to tag up, so Cale McCallum's going to enjoy some time with the ball. He's going to fake it. He's going to pass back, leave it for Beliveau. Beliveau to McCallum. They're just going to kill some time off the clock. And they're going to toss it all the way down. Wasn't sure if that was going for Dan Backa, but either way, he was going off. Brody Stanley doing some good work behind the net. Noah Webster gets stripped of the puck. On the way back here, 91. Michael Baden. He's trying to make some magic happen. He's going to leave it for Ivy behind the net. Ivy, stick handling. He's trying to make some open ice in front. Two-on-one for the Pigeons. Oh, what a save. Travis George with the paddle. Getting that down on Noah Webster. Noah Webster just lost track of the ball a little bit, bounced around, and he just couldn't finish. And George was able to make a good stick save. Pigeons working back in the offensive zone now that penalty is done. Back to 5-on-5 even strength. Ball's gonna roll over to George. He's gonna cover that. Stoppage in play. Pigeons taking an offensive zone draw. Oliver, he's working hard behind the net. He's gonna get that back up to McCallum. McCallum pinching. Back to Oliver. Oliver open. Nice save by George. Dolmont. He's going to be chasing one of the Cobras. Jeffrey Sawala. He's going to get it in deep. Dolmont finishes his check as Noah Webster brings it back up. Over to McCallum. It's Oliver. Oliver shoots and misses wide. Dolmont tries to feed across ice to McCallum. Back to Dolmont. He's going to carry it through. Over to McCallum one time. Nice save by George. Just barely gets a piece of that left leg on the inside. Travis George has made some great saves to keep the Port City Pigeons within a 2-goal grasp for his team. Ivy and Spencer on this face-off dot. Spencer wins it for the Pigeons. Quick shot, doesn't get through for Nick Beal. Bowman working that sidewall. He's going to try to make some room as he gets it deep into the Pigeon zone. Baden. He's going to fire. Blocked in front. Trying to make his way through. Nice block. Brendan McNeil putting his body on the line there to keep that away from the netminder. A little bit of a breakaway here. It's sticked away. Nice defensive play by A.J. Yerewan. The captain, Nick Beal, almost got through. But AJ was there to stop that play from ensuing. What a block again. Didn't really know it, but Sean Lenier. Another shot, and just misses on the doorstep was Ryan Spencer. Travis George put on a clinic right now, and that's stuck underneath. Travis George was just peppered with shots and managed to keep all of those out. Great work by the netminder. The only reason the Cobras are still in it at this point with 2-goal deficit. Datchuk and Nice with the face-off win for the Pigeons. A little bit of stick handling on the boards. Nice trying to fend off Quinn. Carter McCluskey getting in there. And that's a stoppage for the ball getting stuck in. Left of George to face off. Datchuk gets it. Berg is going to bring it up. He's going to get it through into the deep right corner. McCluskey on him. Battling in deep. Datchuk shadowing. Brother Carter shadowing with him. Carter and Connor. McCluskey. That's back over tonight. And coach calling for a spear on the bench. Well, you gotta love to see it. Jeffrey Sawala and Nathan Belleville having a nice little chat together, arms around each other. Well, just under 10 minutes to go in the second period, 3-1 for the Pigeons. Not much has gone on in the Cobra end. The Cobra offensive end, I'll say. Not much going on in the Pigeons defensive end. It's been quite quiet, and goaltender Reardon has not had a whole lot to do as of yet. Cale McCallum, leading point scorer, tied with Nick Beal with 4 points in 3 games. Each of them had 3 goals and 1 assist. That's obviously up to 5 points now in 4 games, so they've definitely been carrying the offensive workload, but not enough going around. And what a save by Reardon with the glove on Baden. He just flashed that leather like a champ. Making Martin Brodeur jealous with that save. As the Pigeons try to break out, gets sent back in by the Cobra. As Pigeons gain control, possible 2-on-1 for him. McCallum, possible breakaway. Brody Stanley just misses wide. McCallum wide open, just wide on the left-hand side of George. Stanley gets that loss and carrying up. Michael Baden. Rajek, he's gonna hold on and take a look around. He's gonna send that to Dacic. What a save by Reardon, both twice on Sawala. We've gotten to the point where there's the angry hockey parents in the crowd yelling, so you know it's a good game. Because we all know that the hockey parents, you know, don't play because they know more, right? Pigeons got a rowdy crowd on their side. They're up 3-1, but 2 penalties on the board right now. 4 guys in the box, 2 for the Pigeons, 2 for the Cobras. A little 4-on-4 action. As Peter Quinn catching up with the play, hustling down. Taking the face off of the Cobra is Nathan Brown. Pigeons win it thanks to Noah Webster. Cosman was fighting. Oh, they go down hard. That was Nathan Brown and Ryan Spencer going down. That's going to be a nice little penalty for Ryan Spencer. And it looks like that the Cobra are going to have a lengthy 4-on-3. So this is a peak opportunity for the Cobra to get some offense going. Out there right now, Ivy, Lear, Baden, and Quinn. Face off to the left of Reardon. Troy Reardon, 1-2-0 so far in the tournament with 3 games played. 5.67 goals against average. So he's played every minute of those games, but he's let in a little more than they would have liked for the Pigeons. So I'm sure they're happy with this performance so far, being halfway through the second and only 1 goal against. As they figure out what's going on with the box. Talking to the captain, Nick Beal of the Pigeons. got 2 Pigeons leaving the box. Looking like there's going to be a game misconduct and an ejection at some point. As Captain Nick Beal opens the door for Matt Boudreau. Matt Boudreau heading to the locker room. He'll be done for the day. Nick Beal still arguing with the refs about something. Pigeon have 3 guys in the box, more than 4.5 penalty minutes on the clock. Be 3 guys out there, 4-on-3 for the Cobra. Ivy taking the face off for the Cobra. And he'll lose out to Noah Webster. And they're Pigeon, they're going to send the ball down the floor. Baden. He's got room. He's going to take a clapper. Reardon with a nice save. Cobra working the circle. Lear. Ivy. Ivy to Leaner. Ivy, one-timer, score! Ivy with a crisp one-timer. Just over the left shoulder of Troy Reardon. Lots of thanks there. Going to Sean Leaner. It's a great assist, a quick passing play to open up Reardon, and sure enough, we got ourselves a 1-goal game here. And still quite a bit of penalty minutes on the clock. You know, I thought I was being a little too intense to Matt Boudreau when he had to leave just a couple plays ago, but his family was yelling at him right from the stands. So at least I know I went easier on Matt than at least mom and dad and the girlfriend did, by the looks of things. So back to 4-on-4, 3-2 for the Pigeons still. Zebra is apparently enjoying a cup of tea, having a chat with the scorekeeper about a few things, obviously talking about the penalty clock. You know, this was the NHL and fans saw refs talking that long, they just assume it's rigged. But not in the most high-quality hockey we got here in the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals down in Mississauga. Face-off here between Ivy and Dolmont, and Ivy's going to win that. Baden with a nice shot, stopped by Reardon with the glove. As the Pigeon reset behind the net. Outlet pass. Pigeon going to enter the zone. Oliver, he's going to find McCallum. McCallum, he's got some room. Dolmont just misses. He's going to take some patience. Dolmont tries to bounce it behind, and Ivy's able to take that. Travis George able to keep that one out as Baden with a little one-on-one. Possible 2-on-1 ensuing. Baden, nice shot, but stopped by Reardon. Baden's going to work around. Behind the net, Ivy with him. Trying to make some space. He's got room. He's going to fire. Off the blade of McCallum. McCallum takes down Baden to the floor. No penalty on the play. McCallum working hard. He's going to try to get the outlet pass over to Oliver, but Ivy is able to hold on. There it is. Got delayed penalty, did come for holding. And that holding will go to Cale McCallum. Just when you thought more people couldn't be in the box. Well, just one more little addition for you. Cobra in the offensive zone with the power play. 5-on-3. Lots of room out there. Bowman. He's going to find Ruszczyk. Bowman. He's going to make some space. Stay by Reardon. Brown. Bowman. Bowman going for another one. Just off the stick of Nathan Beliveau. Clapper from Dacic and a fast lightning glove from Reardon. And excuse me, I've been pronouncing number 8 wrong. It's Kyle Dronick. My bad, Kyle. And to your family if you're watching. My recommendation would be, tell the team to put your name on the, roster sheet they gave us. But hey, no harm, no foul. So we got a timeout here for the Cobra. Regroup here, see if they can make something happen on this 5-on-3. Give the guys a breather. A breather kind of like my cameraman Trevor Fitzpatrick is taking. Timeout done. 6:14 left in the second period. 15 more seconds of 5-on-3, and then we go to 5-on-4 for about a minute. For the Pigeons, Ethan Dolmont is out there taking the face-off. Or sorry, that was Noah Webster. Ethan Dolmont and Wyatt Mason are out there on the PK. Dryak. Sawala. Ivy. Reardon makes stop. We're back to 5-on-4. Nick Beal out of the box. Well, PK going for it. That's a trip. Clean trip there. Kyle Dronick came out of the box and hooked Noah Webster taking them down. Kyle Dronick going to sit for 2. We're going to get a little bit more 4-on-4. As that tired power play, 1 unit heads off. We got new guys up and on the ice. Quinn, Lenier, Brown, and Sawala. Nick Beal with a nice shot, saved by George, excuse me. Sawala. He's trying to make a slick pass, but that's caught off. Sawala's going to drive that in. Cosman takes some patience. He's going to toss it over to Wyatt Mason. He's going to toss that up to Webster. Webster and Beal. Beal bobbles the puck. He's going to leave it behind, but he's right back on it. Gets it back from Sawala. Beal again. And that's into the netting and out of play off the stick of Quinn. 5:05 remaining in the second period. 13 seconds of 4-on-4 left before the Pigeon get a minute power play. 3-2 for the Pigeon after an opening period that saw Pigeon get up 3-0. Cobra slowly brought it back. Got a timeout here. All back to it. 5:05 remaining in the second period. Cobra and Pigeons. Webster taking a face-off against Ivy. Pigeon able to win that one and take possession. Pigeon trying to set things up. Beal. Back down to Oliver. To Beal. Right, fresh out of the box, McCallum. Nice save by George. Right off Oliver's stick. McCallum's going to go get that from Reardon. As the ball takes an awkward bounce, bounces in front of the net. Thank goodness no Cobra players were there. That would have been devastating. McCallum going to bring it past the red line. He's going to take a little deke on Berg. He's trying to make some space. He's going to get that in for Oliver. Oliver driving in. McCallum. He's going to take one in just off the tip of the glove of George. Beal to Webster. Dolmont to McCallum. McCallum. Nice save by George. That's off the stick of Sam Oliver. Dolmont misses the net wide. Oliver to McCallum. McCallum fans on it. And Beal just barely misses the net with a wide open right side. McCallum. He's going to get that over to Dolmont. Webster, he's trying to get a hold of that in the air. He's got it. He's going to take a clapper from the point. That's high and wide. And that's out of play. 3:21 remaining. Power play over. Back to 5-on-5. Cobras, Pigeons, 3-2. 3:21 remaining in the second period. Pigeons win that draw a little too cleanly. Going down the ice is Brendan McNeil. Brody Stanley and Dan Bacca chasing after for the Pigeons in the offensive zone. Bacca. Stanley. High and wide is Mitch Gallant. Gallant fired and deflects off his stick. 2-on-1 ensuing. But that stopped right clean in its tracks by Wyatt Mason. That's blocked in front off a shot from Dan Bacca. Bacca. Nice save by George. Rebound. 2, 3 saves. People block it in front. And then they finish it off. Dan Bacca. A crazy set of plays that saw Travis George make 3 astounding saves. No one there to help him on the last one. It is 4-2 Pigeons thanks to Dan Bacca and a beautiful backhand. That's Dan's first goal of the tournament, his first point of the tournament. That'll be an important one for him in the group. Having to take a look here at Travis George. I'm sure he's all right. He took a lot of weight when a few people fell on him over there. The ensuing previous play, excuse me. Taking a minute to catch his breath and clean himself up. Well, helmet going back on for George. He'll be back in it. Quinn picking up his stick for him. (4-2), 2:25 remaining in the second period. Dronick wins it over Spencer. Cobra going to fire it down off the stick of Quinn. Berg chasing. Reardon leaves it behind for McCallum. McCallum works the puck up the right side. Outlet pass to Beal, trying to break out. He works out, he outmuscles him. Just can't get a good enough shot off on Travis George. Room up front. Ryan Spencer trying to get shots away, not enough. Austin Perry. McCallum. High sticking. Coming to McCallum on that air ball. Fans are incredibly happy about that, as you can hear. Clear high stick, was over the glass on the part of Cale McCallum. So, offensive draw for the Cobra. Ivy taking on Perry. Ivy's going to win that draw for the Cobra. Baden. They're going to get it back to the point. Ivy around the back of the net. He's being shadowed by McCallum. Beal, the captain, bringing it up the right-hand side. He's going to hustle. Beaten out Yarawan. And George with a fabulous save. Fanabulous is what I was going to say. Fantastic and fabulous. But incredible save by George. He's the only reason the Cobra are still in it right now. The defensive breakdowns have been many, but Travis George has been up to the task each time. Little dangles by Sawala there, trying to get the puck out. A little too fancy though. It ends up back in. Sam Oliver is going to send it over to Noah Webster. That goes wide. Over to Dolmont. McCallum. He's trying to create some space for Dolmont. Dolmont to Oliver. Just messes that up. Flying out is the Cobra. Sawala going in on the left-hand side to catch up. Reardon, dangerous play. Makes it work. Brown tries to dangle in. And Dronick. The nice shot, but Reardon with a better save. 20 seconds left in the second period. 4-2 for the Pigeon. Face off to the right of Reardon. Dronick. Baca wins the draw for the Pigeon. They're trying to work it out. Gallant chasing Quinn. Ball goes back in. Baden tries to make a shot on Reardon, and that's ticked away. Baden and Dolmont in a heated battle in front of the net. And that'll do it for period number 2. 4-2 for the Pigeon. Finishing off the second period of the quarterfinals of the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals here in Mississauga, Ontario. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with period 3. Welcome back. Period 3 between the Edmonton Cobra, the Port City Pigeon of the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals quarterfinals. 4-2 for the Pigeons right now. Offense has been tight in the last period, but the Cobra bringing it back from a 3-0 deficit to 4-2. The Cobra have the puck in the defensive zone. They're trying to work it out. They get it over to Sawala. Sawala to Dronick. Back to backup for the Pigeon. They're going to get that out. Quinn on the right-hand side. He's rushing in. High and wide, and that'll go out of play off the stick of McCallum. Face off to the right of Reardon. Ivy and Webster. Ivy wins it clean. He's going to get it back. Open net. Just wide for Dupuis. Webster. Ethan Dolman with the breakout. He gets it over to Oliver. To Webster. Webster. To Oliver. Webster. Gives it up to Ivy. Baden rushing in. He fires and just goes wide. He is going to draw a penalty. Sure, good effort by Baden. And he's going to get I believe, a hook. 4-minute sticking infraction for a hooking. As McCallum is going to the box. This is a big opportunity for the Cobra. Webster taking on Ivy in the face-off circle. Webster wins it for the Pigeon. Mason, he's going to rush up on the shorthanded. Breaks right through, pushing that ball in. Spencer, he's going to try to break off Swala. Dronick fighting there with Spencer. To Cobra, eating at the Pigeon. Dronick is going to bring it up. He's going to make a room around Webster. Baden, entering on the right-hand side deep. He's making some room. He's going to toss that over to the far side to Ivy. Up to Rutschke. To Dronick. To Baden. To Rutschke. Cobra bringing it back in with Dronick. He's going to deke around. He's got some room. Fires, scores! What a one-man effort by Kyle Dronick. Beating the defender with the dangles. Going over the left shoulder of Reardon to make this a one-goal game. That is an important goal for the Cobra. What an incredible effort by Kyle Dronick. Just breaking through the blue line as tight as possible, putting it all on his back, one-man show. And we got ourselves a one-goal game, 4-3 with 12:48 remaining in the third period. Pigeon shoved into the offensive zone. Berg, he's chasing with Cosman. Gallant, he's trying to get through. He's cut off by Brown. Lanier sends it in. Baden not happy with Cosman. McCallum at the box, obviously. Outlet pass to Baca. Cobra right back in. Baden almost sprung on a breakaway. McCallum entering the zone. He's trying to make some space now. He digs it over. Popped out, but was able to get away. Cosman. He rifles it in just wide on George. Bowman. He's taking it up. He's got Baden in front. He leaves it for Baden. It's onside. Cosman has at the red line into the neutral zone. Brings it in the offensive zone. He's going to hustle and chase for it. Brings it around to Mitch Gallant. Gallant. Give it a little run around. Beliveau sends it in. Spencer around the net. Clapper goes wide by Ryan Spencer. Quinn and Gallant hard in the corner right now behind the net. Trying to bring it out on George. Massive slap shot. Wyatt Mason off the Clapper, but it got blocked. Swala. He's going to get that in deep. Reardon out to play it. Reardon leaves it for Webster. Webster cut off by Berg. It's like Berg and Dolmont caught up in the boards having a tussle. Beal, Nick Beal coming around. He wakes his way around offensively. Loses a stick. He's going to go for the play regardless. Rutschke had the ball. Penalty is called. Looks like Ryan Spencer is heading to the box for interference. That'll be a 2-minute interference penalty. Once again, the Cobra have another chance to get back in this with 10-12 remaining in the third period. Webster and Ivy in the face-off dot. Cobra offensive zone draw. Ivy's got it. They're going to set up. Rutschke. To Dronick. Rushke. Down low to Bowman. Bowman shoots it wide off the net. Ivy tries to get it. He's hustled by Mason. In front. That's going to be taken care of by Webster. As he crosses the red line into the blue line offensive zone. He's going to dump it in. Clapper by Nick Beal. Short-handed. What a rocket. What an effort from Wyatt Mason to Nick Beal. That was incredible. Wyatt Mason got it over to Noah Webster. Webster will spin move backhand to Beal. And that was right in the back of the net. Travis George didn't even see it. And it's 5-3. That's a devastating blow for the Cobra, especially being up a man. Dan Baca wins the face-off for the Pigeon. We're back at it. So minute 20 on the power play for the Cobra. 5-3. Under 10 minutes to go. Dronick. He gives it over to Berg. To Sawala. To Ivy. Ivy behind the net. He's in the corner. He's being hounded by Mason. Stanley. Back on top. Lenier. He's blocked by Stanley. Stanley and Dronick hustling for it. Baden's got it at the blue line. He checks up. He's going to leave it for Dronick. Dronick sending it into Baden. Baden's got some room. Baden to Sawala. Sawala can't get it through. A block by Baca. Sawala. Back to Baden. Baden behind the net. Baden's going to toss it back over, and that's out of play. Reardon, I think, got a piece of that as it hit the netting. 8:32 remaining. 20 seconds left on that power play for the Cobra. So we're going to get some fresh feet on here. Yum. Well, timeout here for the visiting bench. Ivy and Webster in the face-off dot. 20 seconds left on the power play. Ivy. He sends it back for Yarwan. Yarwan sends it in. Berg on the left-hand side. He's shadowed by Cosman. Berg going back up the left side. Bruni sends it in. Haven't seen a lot of him yet. Lenier. Berg on the ball. Back to Lenier. He's cut off by Beal. Beal. Spencer 2-on-1, 3-on-2. Oh, and Spencer just cannot get a hold of it at the very end. Beal. He fires. What a block by Lenier. Webster, he had some room, couldn't do anything with it. He's getting it back through. Oliver. Pass it off to McCallum, but just misses wide on George. Cosman is going down. Waved off on the ball. Waved off the flooring, excuse me. George covers that up. Getting a slashing call. Looks like a slashing call based on the body language. Michael Baden heading to the box. No, it's not. Sean Lenier, excuse me. He's into the box. 4 minutes for slashing. It's going to be tough to come back from with that kind of call. 5-3, 7:22 left. 4-minute power play for the Pigeon. Pigeon have a real opportunity to lock this down right now and finish off the Cobra. Webster wins the face-off. Back to McCallum. McCallum's going to walk the blue line. Bring it back to center. Get some room. He's going to send that to Oliver. Oliver back to McCallum. McCallum's going to send it to Oliver. Oliver back to McCallum. McCallum with a rocket, and that goes high and wide to the right. And McCallum's going to have to go chase that back into his own zone. Reardon out leaving the ball for him. McCallum crosses the blue line to the neutral zone. He gives it over to Oliver. Oliver working his way down. He's going to give that to Webster. Webster to McCallum. McCallum at the blue line. McCallum back to Webster. McCallum trying to find room. He's giving that to Oliver. That's a rocket stop by George. Tolmont with a rocket off the stick. Back to McCallum. To Oliver. Oliver fires, and that's stopped by George. High in the air. And they bury it. Travis George couldn't get back in time. And it's 6-3 off a goal from the Pigeon. Once I can see the jersey, I'll let you know. Noah Webster, he's done some great work today, and he gets that goal. Noah Webster, that's his second goal, 6th point in just 3 games so far, this being his 4th. As Kyle Nice lines up against Dronick, Quinn in the back. He's going to give that to Baden. Baden misses it. He's going to give that back over. Lenier, he's going to walk the line. Baden, he's working his way in. Not enough room. He's cut off by Nice. Baden, working behind the net. He's trying to create some space. Being shadowed by Nice. Lehman in front. And that's stopped by Reardon. Net comes dislodged. Play blown dead. Depth is out right now for the Pigeon. Trying to bring this one home. Dronick at the face-off dot.
Go Pigeons! Pigeons are the best! He runs across it! Yeah! Go Frankie!
Let's go! Beal on the right-hand side. He loses it. Back into their own zone. Spencer tried making a play, but that's cut off by the Cobra. Harry trying to work it in, just not enough room. Oh, and a weak shot by Nick Beal. Beats Travis George on the right-hand side. Just a bit of a muffin. Thought it was going to be harder than it came out to be, but Nick Beal, it's his 3rd goal. I believe that's his hat-trick goal of the game for Nick Beal. An incredible effort by number 26. And this just about does it with 5:23 remaining. 7-3 for the Pigeon. And unless the Cobra can have some kind of miracle right now, it looks like the Pigeon are going to be moving on to the semifinals. Baca in the face-off dot against Ivy. Ivy wins it. That's a lie. Baca wins it. McCallum. He's going to toss that over to Mason. Mason going to dump that in and chase. Mason hard on the boards. Gallant chasing on the right-hand side. Sawala. McCallum shadowing. Baca cuts off Bowman. Baca's going to take behind the net. Waves on it. That's going to get back up to Mitch Gallant. Baca entering the blue line. He's trying to get in the offensive zone. He's trying to make some room for himself. He's sending that back in for Gallant. Gallant on the left side. Oh, and just barely back at a wide open net. Travis George is able to bat that away. McCallum. Slapper by Baca on the right-hand side, just goes wide. The play is blown dead. 4:18 remaining in the third period. 7-3 for the Pigeons. Face off to the left of George. It's Webster and Brown in the face-off dot. Brown wins it. He's going to bib that to Sean Lanier. Breakout for Berg on the left-hand side. He's going to drop it in. Baden chasing on the right, followed by McCallum. McCallum going in deep. He's going to get it out as the Pigeon breakout. 3-on-2, 4-on-2. 4 Pigeons over the line. No offside, they're clean. Oliver, he's got some time. Back to McCallum, to Webster. Webster fires just wide on the left. Dolmont, he gets it back free for Webster. Webster. McCallum. And Berg is going to take that and get it out on the left-hand side. Webster. He's getting it in. McCallum just tailing. McCallum's got it. He's got some room. Ball boggles. Can't just get it. Mason. Kicking it back to Webster. Webster shoots it in. That's just wide. Webster again, and that's off the shin of George. Dolmont. Hassling Lanier. Kept in by Mason, but Brown is going to get that out and take it down the right-hand side. Baden, he's got some room. He fires. Reardon makes the save. McCallum. From outlet pass from Webster. Oliver, he's working his way in. To McCallum. McCallum's got room. He walks it in. Webster fires. Saved by George. Bowman. 2:30 remaining. Across the line with Ivy. Blocked off by McNeil. McNeil goes behind the net. McNeil, outlet pass to Nice. Nice gets cut off. Bowman tries to work that in. Boudreau, he's back on the ice. Or on the floor, excuse me. Boudreau making some work. Nice. To Boudreau. Boudreau's got room. He fires. Scores! Matt Boudreau. 2 Cobras screening Travis George in front. And the man now is out of it. Came back into it. Makes it 8-3. That's Matt Boudreau's first goal of the tournament right there. You can tell the Cobras are just gassed. There's nothing they can do. A 5-goal deficit with 2 minutes remaining. This is all but over. As Beal tried to break through. Gets bounced back into the defending zone. Nathan Beliveau coughs it up. Gotta give some room. Bowman can't do nothing with it though. Beliveau gives it up to Beal. Beal and Perry. Beal loses it. He gets it back. Beal, Perry, Beal. Beal's in. Saved by George with the blocker. Perry. He's got the ball. He's going to clap it. Shin stop by Ivy. Clapper from the red line. Nathan Beliveau misses just wide. Dronick carries it up. He can have a possible breakout here. He's going to slow down, wait for Bowman. Dronick, he fires just wide of Reardon. Dronick again. He fires, stopped by Reardon. Oliver on a breakout, gets caught up by Quinn. Oliver back into the neutral zone. Oh, what a deke by Oliver. He fires, scores, top right. What a dangle. Sam Oliver with the dangle across the blue line. Toe drag. Fires it right upstairs on Travis George. And it is 9-3 for the Pigeon. Sam Oliver, 3rd goal, 7th point. Just larceny, grand theft auto. Sam Oliver with a beauty play, beauty finish. 9-3 with 34 seconds to go. Webster working his way in the blue line. He's got Delmont with him. Webster. He's cut off, and Baden gets out. Baden's going to out-muscle Baca. Baca gets the ball back. 15 seconds remaining. Dolmont. And they're going to hold off. Let the final 10 seconds tick down as the Port City Pigeons are moving on to the semifinals of the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals in Mississauga. A heck of a victory for the Pigeon. Started off dominant, finished dominant, and there was nothing more the Cobra could do. Troy Reardon, excellent work between the pipes, some great offense, contributions from all around the lineup. Not much of a better game you can get. And I can guarantee that that one was for you, Patty. That team won that for you. We wish you could be here. That's a 9-3 victory for you. As the team lines up on the blue line, see the player of the game. It's a few names it could go to. But we'll see. Great effort by both teams. Number 91, Jared Cosman taking home player of the game. He was flying out there today. Great offense, great defense. Contributed offensively. Block shots, all you can ask for. Well, we're wrapping up here the quarterfinals of the Canada Ball Hockey Nationals here in Mississauga. Coming up next, 4:25, the semifinals begin. Division C, Toronto Monsters take on the Beverly Bullies. We'll see you shortly, and we'll be back soon.